Guys, that was a lot of setting up for a bunch of different things. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to be playing some Project Zomboid. We're going to be continuing our push into Ekron, aka PP Lake. Okay, it's 6 in the morning. I don't really remember what we were doing. Hi, Hypno. I'm basically my own high-vis vest. What is standing? Okay. So apparently there's like a little... I think there's like a secret house over here. But anyways, where we want to go is up here anyways, because this is where, that's how we get to Ekron. So... Vamos. Come on, Bobinos. Everybody,
Yay.
let's go.
Glad to watch your stream once again, my dear less than 3.
Zeta coming in with a tier 3 sub for 54 months. Zeta, thank you so much. Oh, it's so good to see you. So good to have you in here. You have a serious watch tan going on right now? I kind of... Ooh, I wouldn't say mine is a serious one, but it's pretty solid. Actually, speaking of which, I better turn on my heart rate monitor. So that, you know, if my heart stops while playing this game, you guys can call 911 for me. There we go. Casey, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Good to have you in here. Yeah, Zeta, how did everything go? Was it pretty smooth? I'm really excited to play A Little on the Left, by the way. It looks like such a cute game. One time I trusted spray on sunscreen. It's a lie from the devil. I ended up on prednisone for my full body sun poisoning. Oh my god. Yo, we found the people. Good morning. I forgot how to play this game. I swear, every time I come back to this game, I'm like, I need to get back into the mode of it. Okay, there's a bunch over there. Good morning. Cozy stream. Yeah. Where's the bonk? I have not heard a single bonk. Bonk? Hello? No bonks? I don't know. The move was really smooth, but I'm getting mad at the internet. It's really bad right now. Oh, that's gross. Hoping it's just a temporary issue. Just trying to raid and WoW. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna scuff your raid team. I hope you get that fixed, Zeta. That's frustrating. In one episode of Monsters in Me, where the man contracted a virus, his entire brain is inflamed right down to the brainstem. That sounds awful. That sounds like no fun. Can we get the eye tracker? Like, sir, like, are you talking about what I'm using right now? Like the physical thing? Or wait, is it not turned on right now? Hold on. Can you guys not see it? Hello? I'm still dominating in the healing, but it's annoying. Yeah, fair. Yeah, is Toby not working right now? It should be working. Let me know if it's not. I'll fix. It's a foggy day. Holy moly. Holy guaco. Oh my god, he was not dead. That was so weird. The funny thing is too, I was like, oh, I didn't think I explored this far. But I'm like, well, I guess I did because there's a dead body, right? Oh my god. Oh, there's the bonk. Oh, I feel like I can barely hear the bonk. Whoa. Does someone have a face mask? They do. Do they? No. Dude, I wish I could turn up the bonk sound. I have never heard a bonk. It's so weird how the volume keeps like adjusting itself. I can only hear the bonk with... I'm fine. Is the in-game noise very quiet though? Or is it okay? I'm fine? Okay. Game's fine too? That's so weird then. So bizarre. Duck went up to the lemonade stand. He said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum." I lost the game. Okay, even with exhaustion, this actually, like, biffs. Bunk. I feel like I can hear it a lot louder now, but I also feel like I'm crazy, and I don't actually hear it louder. Okay, we're gonna have some soup. Good soup, good soup. Good oop. Didn't I find a... What did I find? Did I find a katana? I did, didn't I? What's a spear right now? Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, hold on. It looked like one of them had some sort of item in them. Maybe? No, I'm just a big fat liar. Oh, slugs, let's go. Got any grapes? For chance. It should be the same sound as the normal head smash, which sometimes gets replaced. Yeah, the thing is that the default head smash is like pretty loud, so I don't want to turn it up. I'm hearing the bonks, but I think maybe you can hear it a little bit better when I kill things with not the the fireman axe, I think. Here, I'm really 0 bonks? I'm hearing them. That one just did it. Gord, are you using headphones or like speakers right now? Not that it should matter, like this is not a you problem, this is a mod problem. Is there anything in it? Oh, there's nothing in it. Speakers, yeah, that's wise. The people who are saying that they can hear it have headphones in. Which really shouldn't make a difference. Yeah, Darth, you have a lot of hours in Skyrim, right? Hey, there were mushrooms somewhere. There we go. 6,000 hours, dude, that's insane. Okay, as long as I hit there are chairs there and we should be okay-ish. You want to ask me something? Sure. Do you know how Big Bad Beaver is? The streamer? Oh, do you mean who is? Who is Big? Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how he is. Yeah, we chat. What's up? We are in communication, yes. I know they also do a lot of projects on Zomboid. You won his 24k gold shirt? What is that? A 24k gold shirt? Is that just like a graphic? Okay, there's my chair. I just gotta kill these 3 guys. I just gotta kill these 2 more guys. Okay. There we go. It's a gold shirt. Neat. Graphic of a gold beaver in a yellow shirt. Love that. I love that you won that too. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, a gold-plated shirt? I'm like, that's a giveaway. How would you even clean that? With a cloth at that point? I would assume a gold-plated shirt would be pretty solid. I don't get how people like Lamprey and Beaver and everyone else like just mucks around with the fast forward feature while sitting, while resting. I don't like, do they just have mad reflexes where they know like they can just sit right up? Do they have a mod that helps them? I don't know. I'm gonna eat some more soup. The time goes normal when zombies are near, but they're so close by the time goes normal. Like, they're so incredibly close. A lot of zombies. Corn dog is the worst with it. Hold on. Whoops! Whoops! He rebound one of the fast forward keys to be next to the walk key and uses it to get around. What? Oh my god. This is a lot of zombies. Woo! Bonk. Lord, what are your plans for stream this week? I'm surprised that my character is panicked. But I guess there were just like that many zombies coming at me. Could not handle. Oh. Hypno, should I save my wood glue for the katana, by the way? Oh my god. You guys not... Okay. Can we be done? I think we're done. None whatsoever. No streams until August. Whoa. What? Wait, what's going on with you in your life? Am I missing out on something? Did I not hear some announcement? What about the katana? Should I save the wood glue for it? Did you ever find that saw? No. Okay, just for fun, I'll try to fast forward time. This will scare the crap out of me. What is over here? You can't repair katanas? Never mind then. August is only 12 days away. Oh my god, it is. You're on vacation? Really staycation? Oh, you took one last year too. I remember that. Oh nice, dude. That's well deserved. Except for YouTube, I'm still doing that. Ooh. Well, I hope you have a nice time off of streaming, my dude. Good so far? Yeah, it's kind of a nice reset period too, right? Is this the walking sim? Is it? Tanner, have you seen A Little to the Left? I feel like you would love it. Have for soup. Is it a conga sim? It's a conga sim? This one, yeah. Is it a movie? No, no, it's a video game. It's on Steam. I'm gonna be streaming it in 3 hours from now. Zombies. Nice hunting knife. Yo. What does the construction worker have on his side? Is that just a kitchen knife? What is that? We will have to check. Cool guy over there with the hat on backwards. It's OCD simulator? What do you mean? No. Oh my god. Dude, these one hits are so satisfying. Oh, so good. So good. And now we have sad soup. We're gonna rest, sit on the ground. Okay. What's our weight at? It should be going up. It is! Hey, it's 70. Look at that. Neat. Oh my god, there's still a lot of them. Good morning! You know what I can't stand, chat? Oh my god. So today, I encountered one of those children, the ones that like, when they want the attention of their parent, because the parent isn't looking at them, they scream. And it's not even like a little scream. It's like, oh, that's a really big, loud scream. And it's just like, you know they do that. You know they do that because the parents will give them attention when they scream like that. And it drives me nuts because I'm just like, don't you realize that like going to your child when they do that just encourages them to like it was, the screaming was so loud, my hearing was clipping. My hearing was clipping. I was like, I'm like, this is like giving me hearing damage right now. Is what this is doing. What the farmers have? Oh, they do have seeds on them. I was like, I just had I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I'm like, these farmers are giving me seed vibes. Let's open. Let's actually, sorry, let's cook some stuff. By cook some stuff, I mean salads? I do that to my wife when she's not paying attention to me. Danica, you do not do that. Dude, stop. How are you, by the way? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just don't understand how, as a parent, you're just like, yep, that's totally acceptable behavior for a child to be screaming like it is getting murdered in public around everyone else, all because I'm not looking at the child right now. They're fine. They're actually fine. But they want me to look at them. Okay. I can't remember, Danica, have you ever played this game? Yo, cowboy. Y'all got some seed? Nope. Oh, it's a lot of zombies. Okay. I tried once. The learning curve is steep. I have definitely committed. I am a slave to this game. I think that's a kitchen knife. Ooh, that guy has a baton. Nightstick. Your favorite, Tanner. Hi, Rural. How's it going? It's going okay so far. Can't complain. How are you, friend? We couldn't tell. Okay, let's get that nightstick. I don't really collect the guns, but I do like at least just putting them on the ground so that in the future, if I do want it, I have access to it. How big is this group? I don't even want to know. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. It's kind of big. If you want to untie my sweater. Sweater boy. What the heck? So many. Oh God. Fixing things increases my maintenance skill, right? Repair with wood glue. Let's go. Take that. Where did I even backpedal from? There was someone who had a knife in them that I wanted. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to find this. You know what? I think it was just a kitchen knife too. Like, kind of whatever, but... Was it here? Might have been here. Go back to the shotgun. Is that a thong or a jockstrap? It's a holster. Dude? Yeah, it's a holster. Ultra's a Project Zomboid casual. I bet she hasn't even killed her 4 billionth zombie. Has anyone? PR24 time, baby. Let's go. Yeah. We'll actually put it on our belt right now, too. You can't just whip that song out and not whoa it up. What else do we got here? Man. I still can't believe we've gotten this far into the game and there's still no saw. Okay, we can go a little bit further. Ugh. Okay. How many zombies are in Ekron? Have you ever used a gun as a main weapon? Maybe once with Quiet. It's super janky. And with low gun skill, your gun gets, like, jammed a lot. No, Coda, they are. They are. Loud. Especially in this game mode with pinpoint hearing. Ooh, it's not happening. Roll, what are your plans for this week? And also, if you guys don't know who Roll is, go and check him out. He's a fantastic content creator. Plays a variety of simulation games and games that we also play here too. It's always a good time. Roll, I always appreciate you coming in here and hanging out, my dude. I'm no longer sad. Seeds, anyone? No? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Love all the farmer folk here. Juggling what I intend to play. No Man's Sky got updated. Oh, are there drops for it right now? Oxygen not included. Got a new DLC. Oh. This last guy over here. Traveler's Rest got a major update. Oh, Traveler's Rest. That's kind of like a Stardew Valley-esque game, right? So I have to figure out what I'm doing. Don't you both love and hate that? When it's like there's so much going on, you're like, I don't even know what I'm gonna play. It's kind of the opposite of a problem, but it's still a problem, right? I think that's Gada's kitchen knife. Okay, hold on. That guy's gonna bamboozle the heck out of me. Red knife? Red knife. We are getting pretty tired. We're getting to that point where this is starting to get a little dicey. Oh my god. What a waste of a swing. Okay, we gotta go home. This is getting a little silly. I'll probably eat the lemongrass right now. Yeah, you just run a tavern. It's super cute though, right? 55, hello, welcome, how you doing? We've added a whole city. Oh, no way. Okay. Traveler's Rest is a town in your state? That's kind of cute. The new Oxygen Not Included DLC is a bunch of fun. It makes the cold planets much more challenging. Oh. So do you choose a planet to build a base on, or can you build a base on multiple planets? Like, within the same save? There's settings for either. Okay. I'm not prepared for Oni? What do you mean? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Whoa. Whoa. Hello? Oh my god. That sounds like a challenge. I mean, yeah, you should check it out. Take the bait! You choose a starting planet type, then you can build bases on additional planets as your save grows. What's, like, end game? Is there end game? Oh my god, 55. That's such a cute little emote. Ponies for anyone, but also if you do, please let me know when. I wish to see the chaos. We can arrange that. Especially, when did the new DLC come out? Recently? No, I'd be down for trying it out. Endgame is when it doesn't catch fire when you leave it alone for a bit. Oh god. I have so many hunting knives. Endgame is when you give up before you die. It sounds really sad. Dropped yesterday? Okay. Get your thermodynamics, fluid dynamics, and pressure differentials ready. Oh god. Really? Do that. Drop off, I don't know. 3 of these. We don't need more than 10 at any time. Okay. Keep it time. You have to balance chemicals and air and stuff. You will be backseated into oblivion. Oh dear god. Ooh, we're gonna be streaming a pretty backseaty game today too, Tara. We're gonna be playing A Little to the Left. And I'm sure everyone and their mother is going to try to tell me how to solve puzzles today. Which is fine. I'm just not gonna look at chat unless I need help. You're BS, Tanner. Did that not work? Does that command not work? Can only the mods do it? Ooh. Rule, I think it's gonna be worse. It's a very, like, it's a game where, wait, I mean, Rule, you've seen A Little to the Left before, right? My chat mostly just tells me things like you aren't paying attention to your lack of oxygen or you haven't noticed that it isn't connected. Okay, Roll. It's basically, it's like a puzzle game, but like it consists of a series of like mini puzzles. And so the solution is not always obvious. And so I'm going to have a bunch of people in chat who see the solution and are going to be like, Ultra, what are you doing? While I'm trying to figure it out. It's going to be 100% 10 times worse than SnowRunner. Mostly because I've watched other... Can I delete them all? No, just leave it for today. It's one of those games, like... I wouldn't worry about it too much today. I'm just not gonna look at chat during the puzzles. Each puzzle takes about, like... I would say the puzzles take about 5 minutes to solve, so it's not like I'm gonna be missing too much of chat if I don't look while I'm solving it. Whoa. watch that cartoon, by the way. It's like a, oh my god, what is it? It's like a, not Warner Brothers, but like, it's like a, not Looney Tunes, but it's by the, kind of the Bugs Bunny series, but not. And it's got like this stupid frog that like usually a construction worker or someone finds it in a shoebox, like in cement. And they're like, oh, what's this? And then they open it and it's a singing frog. And it's like, wow, this is the most amazing thing in the world. I gotta show everybody. And like every time he goes to show someone the singing frog, the frog's just like normal ass frog ribbit. And he's like, no, 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 I swear to God, it dances and it sings. And then the frog just like does not do anything. And then the moment he's alone again, the song, like the frog breaks out into dance. Just like gaslights him the whole time, man. Michigan J Frog, is that the name of it? Is it Looney Tunes? Hello, my old time gal. Yeah. The puzzle solution is at the farm to the north. Can we get a ban for Hypno? Bro, what do you think you can just come in here to my stream and backseat and tell me to go to the farm to the north? Come on, dude, come on. I deleted it. Oh my god. No. Oh, it's confirmed Looney Tunes. Wow, wow, I didn't realize. I eagerly await malicious compliance Ultra to visit where she technically does what was stated, but clearly not what was intended. Yeah, the dancing frog. Yeah, it's so good. You set my heart on fire. So good. I thought it was right time gal, not old time gal. I don't know, but it's been a long time since I watched that cartoon, so what do I know? Might be wrong, it's been a minute. Yeah, this thing.
Want a light scent that lasts?
That's loud. Hi.
Try Downy Light. With no heavy perfumes or dyes, it's a long-lasting scent that everyone...
Stop. This is a long ad. What? There's also the skit in the bit with the big bulldog and the kitten, where like the bulldog absolutely hates the kitten and tries to get rid of it. And then at some point, he thinks he's killed the kitten. Like, he thinks that the kitten was, like, chopped up into pieces and put into the oven and turned into cookies, and he nearly loses his marbles. And then he finds out the kitten is alive, and he, like, just, like, loves the kitten. It's so cute, huh? Looney Tunes. Yeah. It's so dramatic with like all of the awful things that happen to what he thinks is the kitten. Going into the mixer. I don't know, man. I love those old cartoons. I really do. They had like they have a certain charm to them, right? I'm gonna eat some chili. The dude was like, I'm not high enough for this. No, didn't he basically saw dollar signs, didn't he? He was just like, oh my god, I can make a fortune from this. And then the frog just like did not perform. Ooh, I don't like that. Cat seeds? No? Okay. Hello, friends. We need Booter. Booter. Man, there's so many zombies out here. Holy snapping. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna slowly walk away a little bit. You found it? You guys wanna watch this? Dunk, you wanna watch this? So good. Now he knows the reason why the frog was put in the time capsule from the last guy that it drove insane. Dunk, where are you? Oh my god, he's just like absent. You should see this video.
Booker.
Not this advertisement though. Oh my god, the ads. Is this the whole episode? Hold on.
Mark Anthony, have you gone insane?
Mark Anthony.
What in the world is the matter? What have you got in your hand? Give it to me this instant. Now I have seen everything.
Oh, he likes the kitten. I thought he hated the kitten. Oh, he loves it. Oh no.
Now what are you up to? You look very guilty.
You look very guilty.
Into your basket and stay there. I don't want any of your foolishness while
Mark
I'm making
Anthony.
the cookies.
What a name for a dog. Kitty.
Mark Anthony, you greedy thing. Can't you even wait till they're done?
The faces are so good.
Oh dear, now what? Mark Anthony! Give me that cord. I've had just
She hits him
about
with the
enough of
first
this.
and the last name, I know, right? Whipped cream dispenser. Oh my god, he's trying to make it look like he has rabies.
Oh, my whipped cream. That's the last straw.
Oh no, outside for you! Kitty.
Now, maybe I can get something accomplished.
He's like the cat! No! Because he murdered the cat. Oh, that's it. Ah, it doesn't show the end. No, he finds out the cat wasn't brutally murdered, and all is well. Study of Western Civ through the evolution of music. Every song we looked at, I recognize from Looney Tunes. That's so wild. What? No, it's okay, Tanner. It's okay. Thank you, though. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Maybe. Or the cat was turned into cookies. Who knows? Find out next Tuesday on Lost. Ooh, they're like coming from everywhere. Oh my lord. I felt so old today. You know what I did today? Lost the game. I also lost the game. I was out and about today, and there was this little, like, I swear, 3-year-old child. And I don't remember what I was doing. I was, like, doing something with a drain or something. But the child comes up to me, looks at what I'm doing, and says, "What the hell are you doing?" And I looked at this little 3-year-old child, man. Like, I swear to God, they're like 2.5 feet tall. And I looked at them and I was like, you should not be using that language. Like, those are not the words that should be coming out of a small little thing like you. Oh, but I felt so old. I was just like, oh my God, I'm like telling children to watch their language. Oh. The hell were you I wasn't doing anything. Thanks. I wasn't doing any- I was just- well, I was watching someone else clean the drain. Is what I was doing. Granny Ultra. If we can behave, we can have cookies? Kitten cookies, yes. Can we put Project Zomboid back on the list and just watch Looney Tunes and get DMCA'd? No thanks. That was you? Why were you talking to my kid? You have kids? You procreated? That's scary. Yep, same here, Tanner. Same here. I mean, honestly, for me too, though. I flame you, but it's also a self-flame, you know? Can we get surprise gifts back? See, no. Here's the thing, Fazerp. You kind of ruined it for yourself, okay? Because by publicly saying that in my chat while Tanner is present, no. No, I can't. If you had privately asked me in DMs, I could have secretly turned it back on and Tanner would have had no idea. Do you seriously think I can afford to have surprise gifts on with people like Tanner in my chat? I'll consider turning it back on. I'll consider it. Book? Is there a book too? What could possibly be in book 2? It's good, Shumway. How are you? Shane, my swamp stop. Huh. He's worm. Alright, we're making progress. The 3 of the 6 nuggies. Hodo, did you say the name of a Canadian province or city? Or did you unknowingly say the name of a Canadian province or city? Because that'll do it. I always laugh. Oh, what got automated? Well, I'll know eventually. What was it? Oh, because you said, oh, you said, oh, okay, that's fine. I can allow, I can see what you did. It's because you said hillbillies. You can't access it? I can see it on here. It's because, you don't even see it on the list? What? I think you can say it if you're not being insulting. Like, it's like a very... It's not the greatest... It's not inherently a bad word to be using on stream, but it's like... context, right? That's why it gets automated. Yeah. That's not my blacklisted words, by the way. That's Twitch moderation that like that. So you can blame Jeff Bezos for that one. Actually, no, the Twitch auto moderation is like a fantastic tool, by the way. Half the time, people come in here and they're about to say some absolutely outrageously sexist, horrible things, and Automod goes, "Yeah, I got you, fam." And just, like, doesn't even let the message come through. Instantly sees, even if they, like, use different characters or they, like, use spaces between the letters to make, like, the words look like they're not words, Automod's like, "I got you, homie. I got you." It's actually really good. Kappa! Tara, how have you been doing, by the way? Are you still doing a lot of hardcore Minecraft, by the way? I don't know, guys. That Terra guy's seeming kind of sussy. Do you think it warrants a ban? I don't know. I feel like he's trying to ban Evade too. He's like changed his username. Like, I don't know what's going on with that guy. Am I in the Minecraft hardcore? Are you still doing that? Yeah, playthrough. I don't know, previously known by Taradra. It just sounds very ban evasion. Like, okay. Is it this guy that I needed to? There we go. Okay, we're gonna walk back and eat some food. VIP bypasses Automod. Oh, does it? I didn't realize that. Black Jet, hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anyway, it was based on two real feuding families, the Hatfields and McCoys. Oh, there's like a Borderlands reference to that. Hey, oh my God, it's like I don't remember the names of the clans, but I feel like Borderlands 2 kind of made a reference and a bit of a, not a joke, but an Easter egg for them. Didn't they? I haven't answered. That was one of the Hatfields and fled north to escape prosecution. Oh my goodness. Speaking of ban evasion, hope I had someone come into my channel you had banned. They told me why. Oh my god, why were they who? Oh my. Who got? Are you able to share this in chat? What happened? If someone got banned from my channel, it was rightfully so. Sorry, I'm like, who's coming into your chat and telling you why they got banned from my chat? I feel like it was the Hawk Tua guy. I don't think so. No way. Huh? Need the tea? Oh, Dunk literally came here just to like hear the gossip.
Oh.
Oh. Do you... Tara, do you... No. What did he tell you as to why he was banned? Do you... Yeah. Oh. I don't have a lot to say about that. I can guess who based on that reaction. No, like, so Tara, can I give you some context on stream? Because I don't think they were being honest, because they were very disillusioned as to like what they were doing. I just want to send you. I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna chat with you more later. Oh my god, he sent you a paragraph. I'm not gonna message people about stuff. Oh god. No, Tara, it's been a 1-year ordeal. It's been a 1-year ordeal. TLDR for everybody who's in chat who's like, what the heck is going on? There was a longtime community member who had been a part of our stream for a while. A long time, like pretty much close to the beginning of the stream. And I used to play games with this person. They've been a part of the Discord for a while. They've been great and fantastic, but over time, I genuinely don't know if their opinions changed or if they just became more vocal about their opinions. But essentially, they started coming out with some very homophobic, transphobic views. And some very sexist views, which is really unfortunate because I had viewed this person as a friend. No, yeah, like, pint, no. So essentially, I had a very long chat with them. Oh, Pink, you know exactly who this is. The thing is, Tara, all of my mods in chat right now are just like, Dunk Denikai said hi, by the way. I don't know where Dunk went. Dunk Denikai, I'm so sorry. Essentially, you can't yell hi. You have to at him and say hi in chat. He can't hear you yelling hi from the living room, dude. Essentially, only because I had been such a he's been such a long-term community member, and for the majority of that time, very well behaved, very easygoing. I was like, you know what? And maybe this is my mistake. Maybe I'm a very forgiving person, and I try to see the best in people. But I basically said to him, hey, just so you know, what you've been doing has been really inappropriate, and this Discord and this community doesn't stand for it. And I'm like, you can't do that. Whether you realized how extremely inappropriate this has been, I don't know, but I'm letting you know right now that this is not okay. And basically they claimed that they had no idea and that they never tried to break the rules, yada yada yada. And so I said to them, I'm gonna give you one opportunity to still stay in this community. I need you to follow the rules, and I need you to you cannot be making those comments. Those comments are extremely inappropriate, and this Discord doesn't stand for that. We support everybody from all spectrums of life here. Oh my god. No matter how you identify, no matter what your gender is, and things of the sort. And to be quite honest, they actually, it seemed like for at least, I think, a solid 3 or 4 months, they understood where they had gone wrong. And they actually made a conscious effort to no longer present themselves that way in the Discord. And I was hoping that maybe it literally was like they just needed an educational moment. But based off of what happened recently, I was like, I'm so sorry. This is who you are as a person. You have no intentions of, I don't know, being accepting of others. Holy horde, yeah. Anyways, end of the day, I kind of fault myself. Because I feel like realistically I should have banned them 4 months ago. And I kind of do feel like a bit of a weak person for giving them that extra chance. Especially considering how things turned out. But yeah, Tara, I can DM you some more, but it's just like... the thing is, like, I don't really... I don't really care whose community they're in. I don't need to rally anyone up against them. I don't really care, to be quite honest. I just don't want them in my community or in my Discord anymore. So, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry that... I don't know, man. That he tried to drag you into that. I don't know, like, I kind of... It is something that I view as one of my faults, is the fact that I'm so willing to forgive and hope that someone made a mistake. It is, I don't know, like... I wish I wasn't like that some days. Because time and time again, for the most part, people prove me wrong. People, like, have proved to me that they've never deserved that second chance, right? On one hand, you want to give people second chances, and sometimes people genuinely are ignorant. Sadly, a lot of times, it's a choice they've made. And no, that's what it was, Roll. It was a choice. It was a choice. And I was hoping it wasn't. I was hoping it wasn't. Sorry, just don't like people who hate on those people. Pint. I 100% I agree, and I have for the most part, zero tolerance for that. Oh my god, is that Gus? Coming in with the raid. Oh my goodness, welcome Raiders. How you guys doing? I was Fallout 3. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome Raiders. If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer, and we're gonna be playing some cozy games later. I don't know if you guys have heard of A Little to the Left. It's this infuriating puzzle game that basically makes you feel stupid, but it's really cute and cozy. It's really cute and cozy. But right now we're playing Project Zomboid, which is a zombie apocalypse game. Basically looks like The Sims 1 and zombies happened. Figment, thanks for the follow, welcome. Hope you guys had a good time in Gus's stream tonight. Yeah, you guys want to update me? Let me know what happened in Fallout 3. If you guys don't know, Gus Johnson! What are you... what are you doing with your lives? Gus is a fantastic content creator. And he's currently playing a full playthrough of Fallout 3 right now. It's been so entertaining, so fantastic following him on his Fallout 3 journey. This is the first time he's ever played Fallout 3, so everything is brand new to him. Mixed race? What's funny about that?
Hey, listen.
Zen, thanks for the follow, and Clown Baby? That's a username and a choice. Hi, thanks for the follow too. This art style is literally here. I don't have a house nearby, but even if I go into this warehouse here, it literally looks like they copy-pasted, like, Control-C, Control-V The Sims. Gus, this game is so much fun. If you like getting kicked in the nuts, I know I do, then you'll like this game. It does have a bit of a steep learning curve, but it is so fun, and there's a lot of shenanigans to be had in this game. I think you could possibly enjoy this. It's your Game Boy. Thanks for coming in with a raid, my dude. I appreciate you. Guys, dude, I hope you had a good time with Fallout 3. Thank you so much again for the raid. Super appreciate you. Can I order pizza in this game? It is the apocalypse dunk. The phones do not work. You love the art? It's neat, right? It's neat. Hey, Intervision, how you doing? There's old frogs in this chat? What does that mean? But yeah, no, we're having a good time tonight. Oh, old follows. Gotcha. But guys, if we can get another shout out for Gus, I would appreciate it, guys. Gus is, like, genuinely, especially when I'm having, like, a really hard time in my life and everything is going to shit. Gus's stream is a place where I can hang back, relax, and forget about all of the crap in my life. It's always a good time. He plays a variety of really fun games. He actually went through all of the, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 storyline recently, too. Go check him out. Follow him. You guys won't regret it. Ooh. Oh, my lord. Gus is a real G? He is. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this game, feel free to ask. I'm just chopping up zombies. So we're here. I have to show you guys. So we're heading to a city in this game. Okay, we're heading to a city in this game, and I need to show you the city. All right, this is really important. Okay, so we're heading to. We're kind of just about right here. Okay, but we're heading to this city. Now I want. Does anyone notice anything? Cosmic Detour, thanks for the follow. Does anyone notice anything about this city? What is this? There's a very poorly designed lake in this city, and that's where we're heading to. It looks more like a whale. Sure. Let's go with a cetacean. Yeah, this looks like a cetacean. Red! Oh my lord. But anyways, we're heading to this lake. We're heading to this lake. It's a Game Boy, I know, right? It's like, are you okay? Okay, so we're gonna go over there. And it'll be fine. Yeah, in this game, you have to eat, you have to drink, you have to make sure you don't get bored. There's a bunch of different things that you have to maintain while playing this game. You can do wild things with silicon and 3D printing. Kitty, where are we going with that? Played so little that you're beating me into the town on the second save? Really? You can probably compost those bodies. You can bury them. But there's so many bodies, it's just like, I can't. I don't have the time for it. Yeah. Oh, Geoduck. Oh, it actually does look like Geoduck. Okay, that's a lot of, oh, that's a lot of zombies. We're gonna walk by. Is there a 3D D&D figurine one-stop shop drop? What? One-stop shop drop? I'm so are you asking me about 3D D&D figurines? I don't purchase those. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. I wish I could help you, but I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone in chat have input for that? Holy crap. Oh. Holy crap. The fact that you know what a geoduck is amazes me. It's a Pacific Northwest thing and also a huge thing. Yeah, it's a very common Asian dish, which is why I know about it. Especially, I think there's geoduck sushi too, isn't there? Like, people eat that raw. You know what? Low-key, I would love to get into Warhammer figures. Seriously, the only thing is forgetting about the fact that I need money. We kind of need that a little bit. I don't have the time to paint them, but it's so cool. The amount of painting and effort that goes into putting those figures together. I don't know, I almost feel like it's a form of therapy. You have all the paints? Yeah, but I don't have the time. Oh my god. How many times has this been repaired? Repaired one time. Can I repair it again? No. Oh, crap. That cricket sounds like your house. Do you have crickets? You know what I really wish I had at my place? I really wish I had frogs and crickets. There is nothing nicer and more calming than hearing frogs and crickets at night outside your door. In my opinion.
Hey, listen.
Okay. Hey, Robust, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Lightning bugs were cool. Like fireflies? Whoa, 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 whoa.
What kind of place is this?
It's a nice place. It's a nice place. There goes Ultra Streams. Warhammer, $40,000. Oh, and they were claimed by companies? Gotcha. Used to play Warhammer in Warhammer 40k, put so much money into that. Really? You don't like crickets, Red? Really? Why? Can we buy a bunch and put them outside in the evening? I don't think that's how that works, Dunk. Crickets and cicadas are super annoying to try to sleep. Really? I don't know, better than the sound of traffic. Lightning bugs are fireflies. Gotcha. For those of you who are fans of Warhammer 40k, we... Oh, don't sleep. Oh my goodness. We actually do have Luton, who visits our stream every now and then. You guys are aware of who that is. I'm so confused. There was someone in chat the other day that was like, oh... They were laughing. They're like, you're not the Luton. And then he said... Yeah, no, I'm not. And I'm like, are they memeing or does he not actually realize that that's Luton? $6,000 into Warhammer figures? Oh my goodness. The sound of traffic puts you to sleep. That's actually... Game Boy, that's actually really nice to hear that though. You want a 3D printer so you can make mini figures for games? You should do it. I'm gonna be your intrusive thought and say you should do it. 3D printers can be fairly affordable, by the way. The ones that give you a higher resolution, higher quality print are gonna cost more money, but you can absolutely, like, there's some pretty budget 3D printers on the market now that you can absolutely purchase. How's my kale plant? We're working on it. Condiment services, we're working on it. Who is Luton? Luton is the #1 YouTuber for Warhammer 40k content on... Yeah, on YouTube. How's Warhammer different from D&D? Warhammer has its own lore, Scott. From what I understand, it has its own story, own civilizations, and... Besides that, gameplay-wise, I don't actually know, but I guess you have very specific units for very specific factions in Warhammer, whereas D&D is more set in the roles of, like, a halfling, an elf, a dwarf, right? John, I don't play 40k. And the thing is, the cool thing about Warhammer is it's not just playing it. Like, there's so many different aspects of it. There's, like, there are people who are very interested in the lore and the story. There are people who are very interested in just painting the figures. And then there are the people who enjoy playing it too, right? Ooh, don't like that. You just described Magic the Gathering? I guess if you replace the... Oh my god, that's a lot of zombies. The figurines with, cards. Then that checks out, right? Dude, I literally have dinosaur Magic the Gathering cards, hey? Holy crap. They share common mythology backgrounds, but the lore is very different. Gotcha. Oh my god, the axe is so good now? What? When did that happen? Hand axe, baby. Let's go. You just described Yu-Gi-Oh? Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if you guys have ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, but it's so good. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! But for adults. Oh my god. Hand axe has always been good. At the proficiency that I was at before, it was not good. In America. Tara has watched... Tara has watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, yes. Also, by the way, guys, for those of you who come in with the raid, we're currently participating in the Toby Bonanza event, so I have a Toby eye tracker that I use. And essentially, if you guys are watching this stream, as I am a Toby ambassador, you guys can earn free games through Toby just through watching this stream. If someone doesn't mind doing the Bonanza command, I would appreciate that. But yeah. cheap 3D printers aren't a product, they're a hobby if you can afford it. Bamboo Labs have some printers that are borderline hassle-free. I don't know what Dunk bought, but it's a very, like, skeletal 3D printer. D&D is based off of war games like Warhammer, but in Warhammer you generally play an army or at least a larger scale unit or several in a battle against another player's army.
Listen.
In D&D you play one of a group of heroes exploring dungeons and fighting monsters controlled by a dungeon master. Ooh. Arcania, thank you for that. I challenge you to a children's card game. You may be getting the Youngling Slayer 9000. You're getting a lightsaber? Thank you, Dunk. Yu-Gi-Oh! Got old. Remember my machine? What, machine? You mean the dueling deck? Oh my god, I don't remember what it was called. Riri, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. We're doing well. The less you pay on a 3D printer, the more you pay upgrading it later. Yeah, I would argue, Fazerp, that if you're wanting to get into the hobby of 3D printing, I would go with the cheaper model. And then if you're like, wow, yeah, this is my thing, then invest in a better printer, right? But it's just, you never know, right? It's such an expensive hobby to get into that I don't personally think it makes sense to go all out unless you know you're going to be committed to it, right? Who's getting a lightsaber? Darth. Does it look like I was 3D printed? That's super cool, Darth. Right on. Warhammer is also usually just focusing on battle, whereas D&D can, but doesn't necessarily only focus on battle. If you're talking about strictly the board game aspect of it, Kodo, maybe? I don't know. I can't speak for that in chat, but... Fractal released the printing files for Raspberry Pi cases. Oh, they did! Yeah, they did. That was an unfortunate period, John. I'm sorry. Story of my life. Sorry. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah, no, Kodo, I figured. Who's excited for cozy puzzle games later in an hour and a half? I'm super excited. Super stoked. Boo! And I'm one of few who can make that joke in chat. I gotta do it. Hey, Robust, how you doing? I'm excited to tell you that the alignment of items is slightly off. Are you gonna backseat me? Hour and a half. I'm going to bed within 30 minutes. Have you tried not going to bed? Have you tried being irresponsible with your life and staying up late? Have you tried being sleep deprived? Would not recommend, actually. Scott, gifting a sub to Kodo? Scott, that was so sweet of you. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for that. Yeah, dude, happy to have you here in chat with us tonight. Thanks so much for coming in with the raid. Oh my god, there's zombies in my house area. In the house. Zombies in the house. Does that guy have a mask on? What is that? Whoa, what? The hand fork. Oh, Fazerb, gotcha. Yeah, because I was gonna say the one that Dunk got is pretty decent. Did you guys know that I 3D printed a telescope, by the way? I took an astronomy course in university, and one of our projects, we could have done a PowerPoint presentation, could have written an essay. Literally, we had free reign to do whatever we wanted to do. And I was like, you know what? I want to 3D print a telescope. How do lenses work? Nobody knows. Go ask Galileo. I think we used, what were the type of lenses we used? Convex lenses? Where's the focal point? We basically constructed a Galileo telescope, which is a very simple telescope, which involves the purchase of lenses that are convex and don't have too much magnifying power. So I believe, oh my goodness, I might be wrong. I believe the magnifying power of a Galileo telescope is approximately times 100. And there were, because of a Galileo telescope and due to it can't be super accurate, we did have something, it's called chromatic aberrations. And chromatic aberrations is essentially where you can see the object through the telescope,
Listen.
but surrounding the object, you almost see a rainbow. And that's just kind of an error due to the lenses with the light filtering through. So we were able to see the moon. And it was beautiful. And because it was actually kind of great, because of the chromatic aberrations, it was just like the moon and then rainbow around it. It was so good. But I designed and 3D printed the lenses, or not the lenses, sorry, the telescope housing, and did a weird janky, I kind of soldered it with a glue gun. It was weird. But it was so much fun, and I got to use the really fancy 3D printers at school to build it. And that's what astigmatisms look like? No way, I didn't know that. Lenses are half my job. Micro, who knows? This was, Scott, to be fair, this was a long time ago. I don't remember the specifics for the telescope anymore. Actually, you know what? I could probably... Scott, if you're actually super interested, I could probably pull up my PowerPoint that I had to present the telescope to my class. But no, I literally plugged in the glue gun. And you know how like the tip of the glue gun gets really, really hot? I used that against the two plastic pieces that I printed together and melted the plastic together and basically like kind of soldered it. No, yeah, it's all good, Scott. Yeah, I genuinely like I couldn't tell you right now. But if I go, let me see if I can even pull up a photo of this. If I type in telescope, does it come up in my Google Photos? No result. Oh no. Wait, but if I, oh, wait. But if I go to Google Docs, where I wrote about it, Aster? Assignment, midterm. Oh no. Here we go. So we created a refracting telescope is what we did. Wow, I would show you all of the parts that I printed, but every single one of these parts has my full name next to it. Because I had to give credit as to who was responsible for designing each part. But I'll show you the... Here, can I open this image in a new tab? More actions. Image options. Copy. Hold on. I'll show you on Microsoft Paint. Paste. Paste. Copy. Paste. No. Here, hold on. I got this. Copy, paste. Okay, there we go. We got it. So it was really, really cool. Because we actually, this is gonna look really low quality, but we actually painted the entire solar system onto the telescope too. And it turns out my partner, I'm usually the most like artistic person in school, but it turns out my partner was actually really, really good at painting. Like, look at, it's kind of hard to see, but look at Jupiter. I looked at that and I was like, gosh, I don't think we put Pluto in there. I don't think so. I was like, oh no, you're actually really artistic. Now I need to try my best to like actually make the planets look good. But yeah, we drew all the planets on there, painted it all. It was really great. That's the telescope, and you're able to pull this piece out of the back, backwards or forwards to help focus a little bit. But it was very basic telescope, refracting telescope, Galilean telescope. It's neat. It was cool. Saturn is your favorite planet? Ooh, why is that? Isn't Saturn slowly losing its ring, by the way? That's a thing, I think. This feels risky. Yo. My name is all over that thing, man. Valid glue gun abuse. It was actually so valid, dude. So valid. Electric eels aren't actually eels. What are they then? Oh, because of the moons, the many moons? I love that. I did an experiment a while back replicating the old school way of making mirrors. One of the projects I wanted to do is make a telescope. My partner is halfway through her PhD in astrophysics. Neat. So for those of you who are getting to know me, by the way, I do have a Bachelor of Science in Biology. I took a variety of other courses too. I specifically took a lot of courses on animal welfare, ethics, the intensification of agriculture, as well as ocean conservation, sustainability, and aquaculture. And the random course here and there where I took a course on dinosaurs. I took a course on insects and birds. So my education is a little bit all over the place. Yo, molecular genetics and plants? Oh my god, you know what, Scott? I love genetics. Genetics is so cool, but gosh darn, so the second year university course for genetics in my school was a filter course, right? So everybody who wanted to go to med school had to take that course, and they intentionally make it extremely difficult to filter out all of the people that they don't want in med school. I love genetics. I find it so fascinating, but unfortunately that course kind of turned me off of, it turned me off of genetics. Although later in university, I did some really, really cool work in a lab, with the PCR, where we bought salmon at grocery stores, and we basically did like the PCR process to confirm the identity of the species of the salmon. And there was actually, myself included, a couple of classmates where the salmon that was being sold, the species, was actually the wrong species. Plant course as weed out. Oh my god. Hi Vanna, how are you? So you're saying eels just be catfishing us out here? Hold on. Electric eels are not true eels, but are instead a type of knife fish or gymnotiformes, and are more closely related to carp and catfish. Oh, no way. Vanna, I see what you did there. Vanna, how are you? Good to see you. We had a filter course in my computer science degree. We did a 300-hour lab, and it wasn't even a lab course. What? Seafood is lied about so much. No, it really is. So fun fact. The salmon that I bought at the grocery store was actually trout. It was, I believe it was rainbow trout. And then what else did we do? We tested raw pet food. So that's like been a trending thing with feeding your animals raw pet food. There are pros and cons to it. It's Kodo. Yeah, I know, Scott. I was like, coho is salmon. We're talking about salmon. But anyways, it was really, really cool. Wikius, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Good evening from Canada. But essentially, we tested raw pet food we couldn't confirm the percentage of contaminants, but we could confirm that there were contaminants in the raw pet food. And so essentially, we were testing it and we were comparing it to known proteins for certain animal species, and a couple of the raw chicken and the raw sheep and something else came up with contaminants through PCR testing and DNA testing. It was so fun. It was so cool. I loved it so much. Qualitative, not quantitative. Yes. That is a much better way of describing it than I did. But what was really interesting, which was a complete heckin' bamboozle for our experiment, was we actually tested so the raw pet food store that we went to, they actually sold raw kangaroo meat for pets. Okay? They sold raw kangaroo, and technically speaking, we didn't have the genetic marker for kangaroo, so theoretically, in a perfect world, kangaroo should have not shown up on our PCR testing. And then PCR, for those of you that don't know, stands for polymerase chain reaction. So it's a method of using an agar gel and electricity to separate molecules by size. And so essentially, the kangaroo actually, I think it had 1 or 2 markers. So clearly there was a contaminant because we didn't have, oh my goodness, we didn't have a marker for kangaroo. Therefore it should have been 0. But we did some research, we did our homework, and apparently the genetic marker that they use to identify beef in foods is actually very, very similar in molecular weight to proteins that you would find in kangaroo meat in the mitochondrial DNA. So it was cool. Were there contaminants? Were there not? Who knows? Needs further research. This is like the horse meat thing? What do you mean? Imitation crab is the worst. They'll tell you it's not crab. I know it's fish, but if you put fish in my California roll, I'll be annoyed. I don't know how to explain this, but they are getting away with the lies, and we prefer the lie to the truth. Vanna, I didn't know you felt so strongly about that. Imitation crab, big guy, bad guy corporation. Wait, did you gel confirm? NC does not equal molecular weight. Sorry, what does... Do you mind... Scott, it's been a while since I've taken that course. What does NC mean? Horse meat scandal? Oh, is this the IKEA thing? Okay, man, suck it up and deal with it. Pollock is good. Fish? Is that what imitation crab is made out of? Oh, nucleic acid. Oh, sorry. Scott. I'm using the wrong terminology then. No, you're very right. You're very right. Sorry. It's been a while since I did all that research, so I'm mixing up my words a little bit. You are correct. Kill the zombies. Fish tastes like crab? Wow. No. No. Oh, sorry. It's the fish that tastes like crab. Sorry, for a sec, I misread what you said. I thought you were just saying generically that fish tastes like crab, and I was like, hey, man, you are so wrong. I'm like, that is not correct. Codon's gonna be messy for tRNA. We were testing for mitochondrial DNA. Huh? Which is the powerhouse of the cell, and that's all I learned from school, and I don't know how to do my taxes. Someone help, please. Pollock, I didn't know that, caveman. Or I guess, I don't know, like, I guess tRNA works for mitochondrial DNA. I don't... Scott, I'm feeling really dumb, which is why I'm gonna put on my glasses right now. These are gonna increase my IQ by at least 20. But yeah, dude, you feel free to correct me if I mess up my concepts at all. It's been a while since I've done this stuff, so it's all a little rusty dusty, roasty toasty in my brain. Do we have opinions on Atlantic versus Pacific salmon? Whoa. What's the... Yes, but what's the context? Or you're just asking generically, Vanna. The blobfish in its natural habitat looks like it's out of Satan's wet dream, which is why it's from Satan's basement, so it's on brand. New glasses, who does? Hello, it me.
Listen!
Hi, Kai. Thank you so much for the follow. And Shadow Company, thank you for the follow as well. Who's this new streamer? Tanner, calm down. Which is better? Better tasting. So from what I understand, I believe sockeye salmon is the most sought after fish. I believe it flavor... I might be wrong about the flavor. I believe flavor-wise it is better, which is it's a Pacific salmon. But why sockeye salmon is so appealing is because it is, out of all of the salmon species in North America, it has like the deepest red coloring, which people find appealing, right? If you go to the supermarket and you're trying to purchase beef and the beef is looking brown and off color, it might actually, it's probably fine for you to consume, but as a consumer, you don't want to buy that, right? It's the same thing with salmon. People want the nice, deep red salmon, which is what you get from sockeye salmon. Typically, yeah, Scott. So I actually, I took a lot of courses about aquaculture. I have opinions about that too. But essentially, a lot of the farmed salmon on both sides of the course, both sides of the continent are Atlantic salmon. And the reason for that is species such as sockeye salmon, they're actually too wild. They're really hard to keep in a contained environment. They are very aggressive, very lively, very energetic, and so they are a lot harder to take care of. Whereas Atlantic salmon, they're a bit more easygoing and docile, so they're easier for aquaculture purposes. Also, yeah, so Scott, they add the food coloring to their feed, right? Because salmon in the wild, they naturally eat bugs, small fish, natural protein, so that's why they get their really nice orange to red color. Whereas fish that are farmed, aquaculture fish, they're fed pellets. Nothing wrong with that inherently, but when you feed a fish pellets, the meat actually is gray, by the way. And who goes to the store and sees gray salmon? Plankton, thank you. Who goes to a store and sees gray salmon goes, yeah, I want that fillet. No one does. And so they add, as Scott says, red 42 to the pellet feed that they give the salmon so that it gives it more color. So what's really, really cool too is especially on, so Atlantic salmon from the Atlantic Ocean, but on the Pacific Ocean where we have a lot of aquaculture, especially open net farming, which is not super good for the environment, by the way. But essentially, we actually, besides the fact that they are more docile and easier to maintain and raise, the idea and thought is that, well, if we raise Atlantic salmon in our open net pens, if any escape their Atlantic salmon, they should not be able to crossbreed with the native Pacific salmon species. Unfortunately, they have. There have been escaped Atlantic salmon, and they have. I don't have papers or anything to back what this is just what I learned in my courses. But there has been hybrids that have been produced through basically Atlantic and Pacific salmon, which is not good. You do not want that. Won't turn pink in can, no. Anyone want to come over for some smoked pellets? The thing is, though, Caveman, salmon aquaculture is not all that bad. I disagree with open net farming. It is very bad for the environment and for the wild native salmon species. But on land aquaculture for salmon, it's not bad. In terms of farmed meats, if we compare salmon and fish to cows and all sorts of other like major red meats that we consume, I believe salmon is a 1-to-1 ratio where the amount of foods that you put into it, you basically get what you feed them is what you get back. Whereas with cows, the ratio was way, way, way off. Now I want to know what gray salmon. Now I know that gray salmon is natural. It's technically not natural though, because it's farm salmon, right? Disclaimer: red 42 is another red number, but it happens for farm salmon. Gotcha. Really seems like something that could have been tested ahead of time. Reasoning: you would think so. You would think so. So another method that people use to ensure that farmed aquaculture salmon, they do not breed with wild native species, is they actually they genetically alter them so that they have a different chromosome number. And so the word for that is ploidy. That is the number of sets of chromosomes that you have. So as humans, we have 23 different chromosomes, and we have 2 sets of them, which makes us diploids. If you have 3 sets, you're a triploid, and so on and so forth. And so what they've done is they've genetically altered some salmon so that they are, I believe that they're triploid. And what that means is they're no longer able to breed with native species due to the difference in ploidy number. Salmon only want to breed in their spawn. They do, but Scott, artificial breeding happens when you basically, so salmon die when they breed, right? Artificial breeding is where you take a fertile, ready-to-breed salmon, the female, you would basically cut open the stomach, yeah, and you would harvest all the eggs, and then you would find a male salmon that's ready to mate, and you basically milk the male salmon so that it fertilizes the eggs. So humans do it all the time. It's just like manual fertilization of salmon. But yes, they naturally want to breed in their spawn grounds without human intervention. Huh? Oh. Is salmon fed naturally on pellets? It would be perfectly natural? Correct, Lord, correct. Dam breaking is the hot topic on Oregon for salmon and green. Dam breaking, Scott, can you go into more details about that? I don't know anything about that. But anyways, ploidy is the reason why we have things like seedless watermelon. Because of the number of chromosomes that seedless watermelon has, it is not able to produce, I mean, for us, it would be eggs, but for the watermelon, it's seeds. And that's how you get seedless watermelon. It's they just changed the number of chromosomes that it had. That's also why it's really interesting. Horses and donkeys can breed with each other and they produce something called a mule. But because of the number of sets of chromosomes, the ploidy of a mule, it's unable to procreate. It can't reproduce. Not even with other mules. Bonk, 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 bonk. Get our water in here. Time to go eat gray salmon. I mean, it's the same thing as what you're buying. It's just not colored. It's not... It looks not very appetizing, but it's the same thing. Part of the whole point of raising grazing species also isn't for... Ain't for... Hold on, caveman. Food in, meat out ratio. Grazing animals convert things that we can't eat into things that we can when we harvest them. Grass does not make good salads, even with ranchers. No, it does. It's just caveman. It's just... I'm not against eating beef inherently at all. But end of the day, it does take up more resources environmentally, right? Like if we're talking about efficiency, if we're talking about foods that are better for the environment, for water preservation, and for greenhouse gases, fish farming is much more efficient and better. That's what we call our son, the mule. Various cat species can also interbreed. Yes, so you can have like a cross between a tiger and a lion is a Teon. A lion and a tiger is a liger. Hermit, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Hi, Andreas. How you doing? What about a lol squid? That's a cross between a liquid and a solid. As per SpongeBob SquarePants. It's... Hypno, to be quite honest, it's really sad. Because, yes, you can crossbreed these large cats. But there's no reason to do it other than the novelty, right? They have a lot of poor health problems. They often have significantly shorter lifespans. It's really Hypno, exactly. It's really unfortunate. It's just they don't really naturally occur in the wild, and if hypothetically if they ever did, the offspring would not live for very long because they're not well adapted to their environment, nor would they be really easily accepted within their own species. Also, fun fact, if you guys didn't know this, white Bengal tigers are not their own species. They are just a variant or a morph of Bengal tigers. Zoos and circuses will have you believe that they're their own distinct species, but they're not, because they use the excuse of conservation. But in order to get a white Bengal tiger, you basically need to severely inbreed Bengal tigers to produce one that's white. And when you do, they actually have all sorts of health problems. A lot of them are they're blind or nearly blind, which is why you see white Bengal tigers used in circuses, because they can't see very well, therefore they are less capable of attacking and killing their trainers. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's just... It was awful when I learned about that. Like English bulldogs. Oh? False Prophet, hey, thanks for the follow. Actually, do you guys want to go into a really interesting topic about human genetics and offspring mutation? I thought that this was really interesting. It kind of segues into a little bit of sexism and why we can't just blame women for things. I don't know. When I learned about this, I was like, this is really fascinating. So essentially, I'm sure you guys all hear that like women should have children when they're a bit. When I say younger, I mean in their 20s, because as you get older, in general, society blames a lot of health problems and mutations and disorders on, oh, well, that woman was in her late 30s when she had her kid. You know, that's on her, right? Like, a lot of the blame goes on the woman when it comes to the health problems of a child, right? Scott, mine was 37 when she had me. But anyways, they actually did an experiment in Iceland where a lot of family trees can be very easily traced. People don't really leave Iceland. They kind of live there forever. And so they were able to, I believe they specifically looked at men. They looked at sons and fathers and grandfathers, and they looked at genetic disorders, diseases, all sorts of things. And it was really interesting because a lot of diseases, a lot of major problems that have to do with mutations in the DNA actually come from men. They actually come from men. So you have to view it this way, in that with men's reproductive organs, with sperm is constantly reproducing. Every single time you have something in your body that's reproducing, it's copy-pasting its DNA, there's a chance that an error can occur when you replicate, right? It's just like, just think about if you have to write the same 1,000-word essay 6 times over, you're gonna have errors at some point, right? But it's the same thing. So over time, as men get older, they're more likely to have genetic mutations within their DNA, within their sperm, that affect the offspring. Yeah, exactly, Vanna. But with women, there still are disadvantages to being older and having children. With women, reproductively, the issue comes more so from ploidy, and that comes back to the number of chromosomes. And so essentially, the older a woman gets, the more likely there is going to be errors with the egg, because for those of you that don't know, women have the number of eggs that they will ever have in their lifetime. We don't produce eggs constantly. What we have is all we get. So the older we get, the more chances that they have in being exposed to radiation, just exposed to carcinogens and like just all sorts of stuff that could alter the existing DNA of these eggs, right? And so essentially, as women get older, I believe they're called the centrioles, and they are the things within an egg that pull chromosomes apart and distribute them into different cells. And as women get older, those become, they don't work as well. They still work, but they don't work as well. And so that's why you're more likely, as a woman gets older, to have issues with your offspring having a different number of chromosomes. And that could be a variety of different things. Usually the only chromosomes that people can typically survive with having an abnormal amount of is the sex chromosomes, so the X and Y, and the 21st chromosome. But yeah, anyway, I thought that was super interesting. Do you have a good example of a male thing? Just Tanner, genetic disorders in general. Any genetic disorder, any, I off the top of my head, I can't list any, but generally speaking, things that don't have to do with the number of chromosomes that you have are more likely to be due to men and their DNA versus women. Oh, do I want a good example? What did you share? Hey guys, in an hour we're gonna swap for a cozy game. It's making the songs 100 times funnier. This is such a harder concept to explain now that copy machines are extinct. Oh my god, Gord, I know, right? So you know what? Let's get some spears out. I was under the impression that the risk was more to the mother than the child. No, that too, Kodo, that too, absolutely. I'm purely talking about the child, though. I'm not talking about the mother. Purely talking about, I guess, health risks and potential things that could come up for the child. But yeah, no, it was really cool. So this study in Iceland basically showed like a direct correlation of age of father and what was passed on to the child. Then there's the double Y chromosome theory. Males with it tend to be... You can't have... Wait, hold on, cavemen. Are you saying... When you say double Y, do you mean XYY? Or do you just mean Y? You literally can't live without an X chromosome, by the way. You will die. Shadow, how you doing? What did you send? I don't know what you sent, Tanner. I'm gonna watch this later. I'm gonna bookmark it. I don't know what the heck you sent me, dude. Not watching that right now.
Listen.
Shadow, thanks for the follow. Wait, Shadow, were you not following earlier? No, it's unfortunately, like, I'm glad people did the science behind it, but like, no, it's a bunch of sexist crap. It is. No, you are, Shadows. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you being here tonight. How are you doing? I think it's XYY. No, you can live with XYY. You can't live without an X. Weird Tanner crap. Oh, it's a lot of zombies. Okay, I'll take it. Sure. We might actually go back to our house and store some stuff because we have a bunch of broken weapons that I can't even fix right now. So we're gonna open canned pineapple, baby. Let's go. Open canned pineapple. Like 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, hold on. If dude, you ever send me a video that I regret playing on stream? I'm never playing any other video that you ever send on stream, by the way. I'm just letting you know. What is this?
I can do a lot more than that.
Ronnie?
This is all my fault.
Actually, they discovered that males are the ones who carry the mutant gene and pass it on, so it's his fault.
What? This is so unhinged.
I need the police. There are people in our house.
Why do you send me the weirdest stuff ever? Cat licking teacup. Frozen teacup, whatever tea. Like, bro, what? That's from X-Men? It's actually relevant. And I know, I'm surprised. Sounds good, Koda. Koda, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you, friend. It's so good to see you. Start writing down who I wake up to. Honestly, Koda, if you want to let us know in the Discord who you wake up to, I would not be unopposed to that. It's kind of a science. It really is. Comes from studies done years ago. They sampled murderers and career criminals and found a pattern with double Y. It sounds weird. I feel horrible saying this, but it doesn't... oddly doesn't surprise me terribly. It's an orange sorbet. Sort of relevant, but maybe just adjacent, likely more an excuse to post the cat licking the frozen tea. Yeah, at that point I was like, what are you watching, dude? Okay, we're gonna run as we can. Okay, less than an hour before we go to fun puzzle game where you guys can flame me for not understanding how to solve puzzles. But Scott, seriously, appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I love talking to people who are also STEM related in their education and jobs. I don't know, I love talking about science. I love talking about dinosaurs and all sorts of things. Like, I could go on and on and on about all of the funfetti things that I know about. Let's get rid of 2 of these. Okay. I think that's about it. We were a little tired. Holy moly. Sean Ashmore looked so young in that clip. I know, right? Tanner. Related. Dude, I appreciate it. Oop. 107 BPM excitement about dinosaurs are real. Dude, I love dinosaurs, okay? Grower, how you doing? It's good to see you, friend. Can't hang for the puzzle chirping. Just gonna throw one up here. Oh my god, it's so obvious. What? Oh, you're oh, sorry, I get it. You're preemptively flaming me. I got you. I got you. They should make a farming simulator where you're a farmer in the dinosaur ages and the animals in your farm are dinosaurs. Okay, but no, but there, Shadow, hold on, Shadow, a game exists. What is it called? Paleopines, right? Sorry, got a little distracted. Rue Whistler. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Paleo Pines. You know, in Shadow, it's a game. Here, I'll show you. Paleo Pines. It's a game where you farm and there's dinosaurs. Look at this. No, I own this. Hey, Deep Thunder, it's good to see you. How you doing? Look at this. It's so cute. I feel like this is not actually showing the game very well. Hold on. Look at the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs, they help you farm. It's so cute. Look at it. It's the Parasaurolophus. He's a good boy. He fast. He takes you places. Let's go. And we got the Styracosaurus. And they're real heckin' cute. You can give him pet. Look, he's farming. Isn't this cute? It's so cute. Look at that Pachycephalosaurus. Vanna, I know, right? So cute. So cute. That's your favorite dinosaur? The Parasaurolophus? Anyways, I'll link this in chat for those of you that are interested. That's like kind of one of my favorite things where it's like, wouldn't it be cool if we had this game? And it's like, oh no, but we do have this game. Yeah, I streamed it a while ago when it was released. It's cute, right? Heckin' cute. So many zombies. I've killed 4,600. And my weight is going down. Nuts. From everyone watching them playing. You know what? I would really love to do like a YouTube playthrough of that game. I don't know if I can still stream it. Like it's kind of lost traction on Twitch, but it's a really cute game. My game with farming and dinosaurs also has zombies in it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Arcania, what are you playing? Hello? Whoa. We should do it. Oh my goodness. Gord! Vanna, what are your top 3 favorite dinosaurs? I'm not a wolf. Dude, I want to get back into RuneScape and go to my personal farm again. I don't like RuneScape 3, but gosh darn, the personal farm is a cute thing and the music is a bop. Man, I got you. Top 3. Telly Lumbridge, bro. Let's go. Scott. Oh my god, can I tell you guys something really funny? Can I tell you guys about a very awkward in-person interaction that I had? Oh my god. It's Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, although dinosaurs require a mod. Ah, I see. Okay. I think I've heard of that game before, Arcania. You know, play the new RuneScape game? RuneScape 3? That's what you mean, right? Crunch head grind. Stardew's still king of cozy, though? It is. No, it is. Varrock, let's go. Dude, I miss the Varrock bank selling grind. Back when, before the GE existed, you had to stand there and you learned to type fast. You learned to type selling lobbies 400 GP each with the flash and the wave and everything, and man, you gotta type fast to sell your stuff, to sell your goods, okay? Back in my day. Oh, CDD is inspired by... Oh, okay, man, gotcha. If you played Project Zomboid, you'd probably have heard of Cat. Yeah, I have, Arcania. I have. You're not wrong. Varric had 2 banks in a party room. I'm talking about the West Bank. Oh, he's got a nightstick too. Nice. Stupid Karjama having nowhere to cook. Just cook on a fire. What do you mean, forehead? Okay, do you guys want to hear my embarrassing story? So, for those of you that don't know, for those of you who have zero context, in RuneScape, it was this really weird thing where people would they would want girlfriends, but then they would offer gold coins in game to have you be their girlfriend. And they didn't even know if you were a girl or not, by the way. They didn't even know. All they saw is you had a girl avatar, and they're like, hey, I would love for you to be my girlfriend. I'll give you, like, this much in-game currency, right? So I know people who play RuneScape, and I play with them, and I joke, right? It's a meme. I'm like, do you want me to be your RuneScape girlfriend? And they also know the joke. They're like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, well, how much gold are you gonna give me? And I'm not even joking, like, these are people who have, like, no life RuneScape. They've given me, like, millions of gold in the game as a meme, as a joke, right? RuneScape girlfriend, 50 GP. Looking for a GF, right? Hi, Hitmax, how you doing? So anyways, one of the guys that I know plays RuneScape, was at a wedding that I went to recently, okay? And okay, to be fair, I did not know he was there with his girlfriend, okay? And if I knew that, I wouldn't have made the joke, right? Because I don't want to step on toes. Not my fault. I don't know, you play RuneScape, you have a girlfriend? But anyways, I was like, oh, yo, you're this guy? And he's like, yeah, and I'm like, yo, you still looking for a RuneScape girlfriend? I'm like, I'm up for it. And then you can tell instantly he, like, gets stiff. He gets stiff. And he's like, no. And then his girlfriend prances up next to him and she's like, yeah, he has a girlfriend. And I'm like, bro, I'm here with my husband. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. It's a joke. It's a joke. I regretted it as soon as I realized that he was literally there with his girlfriend and I made an awkward situation. But at the same time, like, bro, it's RuneScape girlfriend. I'm not actually asking you to be in a relationship with me, okay? It's RuneScape. It's fine. Bro got interrogated later. I know, right? I was thinking about that too, and I'm like, oh no. Like his girlfriend seemed like not happy with the situation. And like, Dunk's right beside me while I'm doing this too. It's not like I'm just saying this on my own. Like, oh my god. Anyways, sorry. That was my awkward in-person RuneScape interaction where I asked someone if they were still looking for a RuneScape girlfriend and their actual girlfriend was there, and the only person who found it remotely funny was me. Oh, never mind. Apparently Dunk thought it was pretty funny too. I don't know, man. No, Kitty, I know, right? Like, but like, I could tell instantly. You know what I mean? Like, you know when like someone gets like super defensive? You know when someone is just like, no, this is my man. Like, that's literally what happened. I was just like, whoops. Okay. There are probably 2 people in the crowd that found this funny, and that is me and Dunk and no one else. Whoops. Dunk. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Better go back to Addy or mining. Dude, back in the day, people used to scam other players by being like, hey, I'll sell you a rune skimmy. And you'd be like, bet. and then they would trade you, and if you didn't read carefully, it was actually an Addy Simi, but it's like so close in color, right? I never got scammed. I never fell for that. I'm just saying that that was the thing, though. I don't know, man. I thought it was super funny. Okay. I'm gonna be very blunt. Trimming services, bro. I'm gonna be very, very blunt in that, to be quite honest, the fact that, like, someone actually took me seriously and, like, got all defensive actually made it 10 times funnier. The shit disturber in me found it a lot funnier. I did not scam people, Jordan, no. Hypno, the man got stiff. The man got quiet. He knew it was coming behind him. The thing is, like, as soon as I saw his reaction, I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. I didn't know who she was. But his reaction instantly told me he's got a girlfriend and she's within hearing proximity. What was GE City? What do you mean? The Grand Exchange? Me pretending to be people's girlfriend funded my blacksmithing addiction? Deep Thunder, you go Glen Coco. You get that bread. Did ultra lure people out to the Wildie for free items? I did not do that. Why? No, I was a good bean. I am a good RuneScape Glenor citizen, okay? How dare you guys accuse me of such horrible activities, okay? I would never do that. Dude, I want to stream RuneScape. No, like, no joke. I really want to stream RuneScape, but I'm just like, man, who's gonna want to watch that? But I want to do it. You know what's really funny? Oh, I can't remember. We actually had someone raid in here the other day who had been playing RuneScape, right? And I asked them, hey, what's your favorite RuneScape song? And this man said, Sea Shanty. I was like, excuse me? Sea Shanty? That's your favorite song? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, no. I'm like, just Sea Shanty, nothing else. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, no one's favorite song is Sea Shanty. Everyone's favorite song is Sea Shanty 2. Number 2. You get out of here. You don't know your RuneScape songs. Real talk though, Flute Salad is a real banger. Thing is, I'm a dude. All you had to do was... Wait, did you have a female avatar though? Never scam on mains, also. Jordan! Does this mean I can stop paying child support in RuneScape? Why were you paying child support in RuneScape? What is that, Tanner? What are you doing? Yeah, Scott, I actually started streaming by playing World of Warcraft. I was a guild leader, raid leader, mythic raider, and then I realized the game was hot garbage and I stopped playing. And I'll have you know, Scott, I'll have you know, I played the most difficult, hard to play class. Not a lot of people master it. I did both, Scott. I did both. I eventually, for mythic raiding, I swapped to Horde because no one on Alliance knows how to raid. Oh my god, I'm about to make a joke, and even Dunk, who doesn't even play World of Warcraft, he's like, I know what's coming. I played the most difficult... Paul, you shut your mouth. I played the most difficult class. Not a lot of people play it. Not a lot of people master it. It's a very rare class. No one ever touches it, okay? I'll shut up, you're ruining my joke. It's a hunter. BM hunter, baby! Let's go! Okay, to be fair, in my defense, I did really good. I have some, like... Oh my god.
Hey, listen.
Let's go. Lovetastic, thanks for the follow. Welcome, how you doing? Hypno, you shut up. Okay, to be fair. Oh my goodness, Panther, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome. Oh no, Deep Thunder. BM, Bowel Movement Hunter, Beast Mastery. Hey, Berserk, you know this. You played World of Warcraft 2. Stop. Oh. Okay, in my defense, okay? I was usually top 5 percentile for all of my raids, okay? While raid leading, and while you're raid leading, BM is such a brain-dead class that you can easily go through your rotation while making sure all the other idiots don't stand in fire, okay? Okay? To be fair, okay? Can't poo-poo me for that. The Olympics are happening? I got a notification for that. Yeah. This is the Summer Olympics though, right? I was top DPS in my dumpster fire guild. You're an enhancement shaman. Bink is the Hypno. I don't know if you already maybe you already knew this. Someone was adding Bink about this, but Bink is the one of the Discord leaders for, I think it's the Elemental Shamans. WoW Discord group. Is it Elemental Shamans? Tended to main tank, warlock, or role healer. Healing is hard, dude. Healing is awful. Welcome back, Scott. Let's not forget the classic scam of, look, Jagex made it so you can't say your password anymore. Mine is star 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 star. Mine is capital P A $$ W0RD, by the way. That's my password. My job was to stare at bars and watch for red circles, yeah. See, you typed his password in. Airtight passwords. Can I voice that scan? That URL? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, 102. What password is that? That's so weird. I almost actually said one of your passwords out loud because it's also a dumb password, but it's also amazing. But I'm not going to repeat it because we don't talk about passwords out loud on a public platform. Healing in outdoor events is fun. Raid healing with healbot seems super boring. Oh, no way, hey? Type your password and I'll trim your armor for 5 GP. Dude, that's a steal. What was I gonna say? Ooh. So can we... It's the Summer Olympics, right? Can I talk about something that I feel very passionately about in the Olympics? Is it the same password that I have on my luggage? Love when they buff disc priest and slow fights. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab myself another drink. No curling, no, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, be right back, guys. We're back. Hey, how you doing? Train Poulter? What is a train Poulter? Bennett, I really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much, my friend. It's always good to have you in here, seriously. I'm gonna say, like, honest to God, you spend more time in here than Dread does, and I'm gonna say, like, on, like, the friendship scale, like, you're kind of, like, he's here and you're kind of here now. I'm just letting you know. Like, those are the true friends, the ones that actually hang out on your stream. To be fair, I have IRL friends that refuse to watch my stream. Might not be a Mog, but I am my own best friend. There are witnesses. Correct. Should I just eat wild garlic? Like, straight up? What time is it? Okay. Okay, we have, 25 more minutes until we swap to the cozy game. Actually, Vanna, I don't know how late you're staying up, but I think you will really, really love the game that we're going to be playing for our cozy raid train. I think you're going to absolutely love it. No pressure, you don't have to stay up at all, but I'm also just saying that if you're going to be up in 25 minutes, you're going to like actually like, this is your game. This is your game. You genuinely would love it. Like, I know you well enough that you're like, this is great. This is fantastic. It's valid. I don't watch your stream? Hardly, Fizzer. Hardly. Of course you don't. You just moderate. That's all you do. Zerp is here to bring law and order into chat. Apparently, have you guys seen there's like a TikTok hack for pickled garlic where you add in a bunch of Tabasco sauce and chili flakes into it and you just like eat it flat out? I feel like we're gonna be able to reach that first house tonight. Also double friendship points because I don't play video games, so I don't understand a good half of the references here. Vanna, if you ever have questions, you're more than welcome to ask, by the way. I'm more than... Myself and or chat are more than happy to explain it to you, by the way. Thanks for the RuneScape nostalgia trip. Deep Thunder. I would say RuneScape is nostalgic for me, but I still play RuneScape. So, like, that's a big fat lie. I love RuneScape so much. Those were simple attacks. Dude, especially way before RuneScape 3 came out, way before, like, the Grand Exchange came out, RuneScape was, like, peak gaming, in my opinion. Discord? We do have a Discord. Are you asking for it? Ultra, I have a question. No, you don't get to ask questions. Next. People usually only need modding after I go to bed. It's the late night crew, right? Starfucks, what's up? Starbucks, may come back. Dread is gaming in the other room and he'll be there ages, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hear for another half hour. Okay, yeah, you know, Vanna, you're gonna love this game. I'm super excited to play it too. Spicy garlic. Dude, I know, right, Rule? Oh my god. It looks so good. It looks so tasty. Maybe in 10 minutes we'll... Or less than 10 minutes we'll actually transition to the other game. Just because I want to be prepared and ready for when we get our raid. I don't want to be smacking zombies when we get the raid. I have a question. We did bubbles? Are there a lot of bubbles? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just that scared to keep folks in line. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. If we can't ask questions, can we just give answers? Mr. Corp? Absolutely. Absolutely, Mr. Corp. We're giving answers? 42. Starfox, what do you want? Ask your question, bro. Stop. Oh, right. I wanted to talk about the, No. The Olympics. Now I don't know if I want to talk about it. It's a topic that makes me very fired up and upset, to be quite honest. Now I've forgotten. You're a big fat liar is what you are. Big fat liar. It's dead, right? Yeah, it's dead.
Hey!
Who watches the Summer Olympics? I actually will be. Oh, wow, that's a lot of letters all put together. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So essentially, I'm going to do a really quick chat about this. So for those of you that don't know, so there's a lot of horse sports in the Summer Olympics, which I love and support. But recently, what came to light due to the viral actions of someone There's an event in the Olympics called the pentathlon. And in the pentathlon, athletes do a variety of different sports to basically represent what people used to do in World War II or World War I or something. I get very confused about it. It's a very like homage to like another time in history. But one of those, I think they have to do 5 different sports. And one of those sports is horse riding and jumping. And it came to light because this German rider got so upset while riding this horse. She basically was crying and she was whipping it, and her coach even punched the horse. It was like this horrendous, weird thing. But no one in the horse world, no one in the horse community, equestrians, actually had no idea this event even existed. Oh God, dude. I know the meme now too. It's so stupid. Underboob, I get it. But basically, the people who were riding these horses in these jumping competitions were not equestrians. These were not riders. These were people that were training for the pentathlon, and they had zero business riding these horses. How the competition works is they don't ride horses that they've known and ridden their whole lives. They ride other people's horses, and they're given a random horse to ride. They have to go over these jumps, and they actually get more forgiving refusals and penalties than a regular jumping competition would, because, oh, back in wartime, you would fall off your horse and get back on. Like, that's the mentality behind it. And these people, it was, when I watched it, it was the most disgusting riding I have ever seen in my life. And when I say disgusting, I'm not saying it in the sense of, oh, haha, you didn't look good. No, it was poor riding. It was abusive. And it was just like, what are you doing? Godfather, it's good to see you. How you doing? They were basically, for those of you who are not familiar with horse riding, they were basically running the horses as fast as they could to the jumps and basically saying, Jesus, take the rein, and hoping that the horse would get over the jump. Realistically, in horseback riding and in the equestrian world, you actually need to gauge the distance. You actually need to pace the horse properly. You need to be able to count the number of strides before you hit the jump, so you know whether to ask the horse to go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, so that the horse has the perfect distance to the jump so that they don't hurt themselves. There were riders in the pentathlon that they were crashing. They were crashing their horse through every single one of the jumps. And I was like, this is disgusting. And that's what happened to the German rider, by the way. For those of you that know the meme, that know the story, her horse was ridden by another contender. And this person literally, it crashed the horse through every single jump. So by the time this other rider got the horse is like, I'm not going over these jumps. They're like, are you kidding me? Like, why would I go over them? All you did was, like, literally kick me forward and made me go as fast as I could and made me figure out the distance, right? And it was disgusting. I've never seen a poorer show of equestrian sportsmanship in my life. And the thing is, too, like, the rider that was crying and was hitting the horse and this and that, her horse refused to jump, right? And horses do that. When a horse does that, you basically need to set them up for success, which means that when you come to the jump, you have as much distance as possible, and you have a big straightaway so that the horse can see the distance, gauge the distance, and jump properly. She literally did the smallest turnaround circle, came at the jump at an angle, and tried to slice the jump with the horse that already refused it, and the horse refused again. Any proper equestrian would have been like, what are you doing? Of course the horse didn't jump. You literally came at the jump at an angle. No, it was Deep Thunder. So, unfortunately, this is why I'm very interested in seeing the, what is it, in Paris? The Paris Olympics, because they are making changes to the pentathlon in terms of the horse riding. But not this year. They're going to make it the change in future further years, but not this one. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the pentathlon and how shitty and horrible it is, I'm gonna be following it in our Discord server, and if they have competitions during times of the day when I'm awake, I'll stream it on Discord too, and I'll actually explain to you why this is like a super disgusting sport. But no, like, I was shocked. I was shocked. It was the equivalent of these people had never, they had maybe ridden horses mildly, and they're jumping jumps that are 4 foot tall. They're jumping jumps that are 4 feet tall with no experience. The only reason that they are even getting over these horses, that they are getting over these jumps is that the horses are Grand Prix trained horses. That is the only reason. If they were riding any other horse, with the way that they set them up to the jumps, those horses would have stopped. They would have been like, what the hell are you doing? We're not jumping this. Absolutely not. I would argue there are some humane ways to do horse sports, Shumway. So, I mean, I'm a huge fan of hunters, jumpers, and dressage. And there are issues within the sport, 100%. But there are ways that you can do it humanely. And horses, generally speaking, when you're competing at that level, horses enjoy their jobs. They enjoy jumping. They enjoy dressage. They enjoy going out and doing things. Put it this way. So I'm an equestrian, by the way. And I used to ride horses, and I used to compete on them. One of the horses that I did jumpers with, and jumpers is where you go over the jumps as fast as you can and try not to knock anything over. You basically, how it works is you do a clear round, and if you do a clear round, you go into the jump off. The jump off is a different course with a reduced number of jumps. So instead of doing 12 jumps, you do 6, and they gauge the best time. My horse loved jumping so much. He loved jumping so much that when the jump off buzzer went off, I nearly fell off of him because he was gone. He was gone. He was like, we're running. We're doing this. He knew his job. He was like, it's the jump off. It's time to run. And I nearly fell off of him because I didn't even ask him to go forwards. He knew. He loved jumping so much. He was such a sweet horse. So no, I don't think horse sports are inherently bad or cruel. I think there are cruel and awful aspects to it if people don't treat the horses properly, but in general, you can have horse jumping, cross country, dressage, horse sports where the horses enjoy the sport and they're treated properly and humanely. 100%, absolutely. How many zombies are there? I feel like I've been like bapping them for like 2 years now. Oh my god, here, hold on. We're gonna go to Spears because this is nutty. I'm a Virgo. So they trained in Ocarina of Time? Oh my, no, literally, Hypno, literally. It's okay. A lot of zombies while talking about with your hands, and now you're gonna get raided. Yeah. No, no, no. I'll kill them in 2 seconds. I'll kill them. Yeah. We are ready. I'll be ready. Well, I'm ready now, but I'll be wrapping up. I'm changing games, Sui, so in 5 minutes I'll be swapped to the to the non-zombie cozy game. Siri, thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. Did I miss anything? My stream? What do you mean? I don't know if Virgos and equestrians can be friends. I don't see compatibility charts anywhere. Raz! Oh my god, why are you so toxic, dude? Would that make this a Zomzy or Cosby game? Okay, we've killed them all. We're gonna swap over to our cozy game because we're a part of the cozy raid train. Just so you guys know, before we leave, we weigh 70 pounds and we have almost leveled up our fitness. Our nimble is really close to leveling up too. So is our spears and our maintenance. We still don't have a saw, but it looks like we're gonna be somewhat mostly okay. We will see. Stay tuned. We're having a lot of fun with this game. We're doing really well. As a Pisces, it'd be swell if you just all got along. I did pull it big grip, hey? Holy moly. Okay, I think this is the last one. Bunk. Yeah, no, this has been, oh my god. A really good stream. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys— oh my god, I almost missed. Oh my god, can you imagine if I got bit right there? Oh my god, that would have been brutal. That would have been like the saddest thing in the world. Distracted Zomboid streaming. Holy moly. I hear something about us no longer BFFs. No, you've been demoted. I'm sorry. Dread, we're actually going to be playing a puzzle game in like 10 minutes. You might actually enjoy it, by the way. Putting that out there. Okay. So we're swapping games. We're doing things.